guys, it's your girl Nikki here. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome to When Spirit Speaks. For all my returning viewers, hey, hi. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. I don't know if you guys have noticed a lot of my previous videos where I've just been leaning or gearing more towards doing strictly off my intuition, and then just using the cards to, you know, pretty much like confirm what it is that I'm seeing or hearing, or not me, with spirit, the messages that spirit's sending through me to you. Right? Okay, Pisces. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it with Pisces, the sign of Pisces. Pisces, I honestly feel like a lot of you guys are I feel like a lot of you have pretty much made yourself emotionally numb or unavailable. I feel like you've pretty much, like, there's been certain situations that have happened previously where you feel like you've needed to use that as a tactic to protect yourself and your feelings and your heart, just by just kind of being more so just emotionally numb, just kind of like whatever. I feel like you guys still feel like all the emotions that you have, or the feelings that you have geared towards certain things, you still feel those things, but when it comes to you outwardly showing it, that's something that you've pretty much chosen to step outside of. I feel like a lot of you Pisces are like on this you're at this point right now in a situation where you're like, I'm not expressing nothing. That's what I'm feeling, Pisces. And I feel like it's because there's been certain situations where you felt like when you did express yourself, you were kind of like not necessarily turned down or rejected, but it's like somebody just took you or took your feelings for granted, but they just kind of like they kind of act like they didn't care. I'm not saying that they didn't, because I feel like they do. Whoever this other person is that you might actually have ties with, this person does care about you. It's just that they don't show emotion the way that you do and the way that you would like to. So to protect yourself throughout this connection or relationship or whatever the case may be, you just develop this type of character where you're just pretty much going to be emotionally numb to actually expressing actual emotions. Some of you guys might be dealing with a air sign with that Queen of Air like falling out. So some of you guys might be dealing with an air sign, which is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And regardless of who the energy is, this could also be someone that someone that's very experienced in life. That person has probably been through a lot of things, which is the reason why they kind of come off really numb and nonchalant, and their actions towards you is the reason why you've built this, you know, nonchalant character yourself, just to protect yourself. But anyway, whatever the case may be, I feel like this person, you might be walking away from them, or they might be walking away from you. And once upon a time, you felt like both of you guys might actually be you felt like this relationship could have been victorious. There could have been actually some type of faith. I'm feeling more so on Pisces in. I feel like Pisces, you had a lot of faith in, yeah, you had a lot of faith in this connection that you had with this person. And you really felt like this person could have been like your significant other, you know, like wanting to really be in a relationship with them. But now somebody is coming to terms with wanting to just fully walk away with it and not having any type of problems with kicking the can at all whatsoever. And I feel like Pisces, that's you, because you've developed this, like, you know, this kind of attitude to protect yourself. You're just kind of like, whatever, if we're together, we together, if we not, we not. It's whatever. You don't even care. It's whatever. Let me go ahead and pull some cards for Pisces, okay, guys? Let's see what's going on. Let Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. All right. Okay, Pisces. So yeah, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are either the person that you were dealing with, they might be like I said before, they could have been like a air sign, because I am seeing air. I'm also seeing fire and earth. So if it's a fire sign, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If it's an earth sign, it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But regardless of whoever the sign is, you know who it is. You're dealing with them, not me. So whoever the sign is, this person that you're dealing with or that you've been dealing with, they could be extremely intuitive. Very intuitive, and that's part of the reason as to why they haven't been really making certain moves towards you the way that you want to, because a lot of them they might be going through their own spiritual journey. Yeah, working on a certain spiritual journey to their self, so that they can become their own higher self. And Pisces, being the way that you are, I feel like you've expressed to them that you are more than able, more than capable of being there for them while they go through whatever the transition is that they're going through in their life. But they're just not trying to hear it for whatever reason. They're extremely stubborn. And there also might be some financial situations too in the mix as to the reason why this union hasn't been, why you guys haven't fully, you know, united, why this union hasn't been 100% like successful for other reasons. Some of you might have just moved, or you might have just actually excuse me some of you might have just purchased a house or a condo, something like that. Maybe you just moved, or you just got a new apartment, whatever the case may be. And there also might be some traveling, but in the midst of this traveling, it looks like Pisces, you've been working on other types of ways to generate income. And I feel like this goes both ways, but Pisces, I feel like you guys, you just kind of been focused on yourself and wanting to broaden your horizons, because you pretty much already told this person, look, I'm here for you, and they're not really trying to hear it. So you're not really trying to repeat yourself. So I feel like this is more so the other person that you're dealing with. They're coming up with different ways. They're probably very creative, especially if they're a fire sign. They're probably extremely creative, and they're looking at other ways where they can use their creative talents to actually bring in income, preferably residual income. I'm seeing residual. So maybe somebody's thinking about, maybe they own something, they want to rent it out, or something involving like traveling. So maybe somebody's wanting to do like Airbnb, something like that. I don't know, with their house. But Yeah. And Pisces, you might have some, I'm also seeing you might have some moments where you pretty much confine yourself to your house. Like you just kind of like your house, your room, whatever it is, but you just kind of go in there and you just stay in there. You don't want to be bothered some days, and you just kind of want to be alone. You want to spend time by yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that, but just keep in mind moderation. You never want to overdo anything. There has to be balance, right? But yeah, definitely. Pisces, I'm definitely seeing that a lot of you guys, every now and then, like I said before, because you have built up this wall of like emotional numbness when it comes to expressing your emotions externally. Because of that, that's the reason why when you kind of like isolate yourself and you're by yourself alone, you feel kind of like left out in the cold, and you just want to just, you know, give in completely when it comes to that situation with this person. You just want to leave them completely alone and let them do their own thing. But for whatever reason, you feel a very strong connection to them, to the point where it's hard for you to just let them go. You might feel like this person might be your soulmate. For some of you, I'm seeing more so karmic partner than soulmate. So I'm seeing that you're actually supposed to learn a lesson from whoever this person is. There's something that throughout this situation that you're supposed to learn, and not actually build up this illusion that is more to what's going on than what it actually is. All right, Pisces. But yeah. All right, Pisces, let's see. Let's go ahead and get a card for you guys from the Angel Romance Tarot deck. No, Oracle deck. Sorry, I said tarot. Alright, Pisces, you guys got express your love. It's funny, right? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So hey, there's nothing wrong with expressing your love, Pisces, as long as everything is in moderation. Just like what I was saying before, you never want to overdo something. Moderation in everything. So if you attempt to express your love again, and you know, I'm guessing the previous time before wasn't 100% or didn't go the way that you wanted to go, maybe this time when you take that approach, you take a different approach at how you actually express your feelings to this person. All right, Pisces, that's all I got for you guys today. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, to this video, etc., etc. And thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. Love and light.